What's good, people? Welcome back to another episode of Reacting to Small YouTubers' first YouTube video. Today, we have GGB. And the video we are reviewing is Give Yourself Grace. Be kind, take your time. You've earned self-care reminder. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Everybody, welcome to my channel, and I wanted to speak about giving yourself grace. I did a short this morning about giving yourself grace.
To the point, I like the intro. It was active, it was engaging.
Because I woke up with that in my heart. So I decided I was going to do a more chit-chat talking video about giving yourself grace, because it is a concept that I've just allowed myself to do. And I'm tending to use it a lot when it comes to encouraging my children, encouraging others. I go to that statement, give yourself grace, because it's true. We have to allow ourselves to say, hey, I've worked really hard up until this point. I'm allowed to make mistakes, to not feel motivated, to rethink things. You're allowed. So give yourself grace, because you are awesome. You've worked hard up until this point, so you're allowed to not be okay. One of the things that I know I've done for myself, and I've talked to my daughters about it, is see the positive aspect of the situations that you're in now. See your growth and look forward to your goals. Take the time to refocus. Just refocus. And sometimes that's all it takes, is that you just need to be like, I'm okay to stay in bed. I'm okay to stay in. I'm okay to just go to a coffee shop and just be by myself and think and reevaluate things. Take the time you need to refocus. So my daughters have been very disciplined majority of their life when it comes to school. And there were times that they couldn't see past today. So because of how driven and how dedicated they were in the past. While giving yourself grace, you have to seek refuge. You have to put yourself in a place that gives you that comfort. Some days you feel anxious or unmotivated. For me, it could be a Bible verse, it could be a quote, it could be journaling, writing things out. I just take myself into a different place. I take myself out of that space, just for however long it takes, just to calm myself down, and I'm able to look at things rationally and then reevaluate. So take refuge. It could be in people, surround yourself with people. It could be within music. Listen to music that's inspiring and uplifting to you, that will allow you to calm down, that will allow you to calm down and do what you need to do. So take refuge wherever you need to do, whether it's people or a place, or within things like a Bible verse or journaling, or just even a space in your house. Take refuge. It's in this time that you need to rethink things. So just think about it when you're in a good frame of mind, and just rethink things. Just, how are things going? What can you do? And sometimes it's a little thing or nothing at all. Things are just need to take time, or you just need to tweak something. Just rethink things, because whatever you looked at or whatever you're feeling in that moment, sometimes it's not as big or impossible to change. So if you need to rethink something and change it, or if nothing is working, maybe it just needs some time, just keep it, just not change a thing and move forward. One thing for me, I've learned to do is to give myself realistic goals. I can't compare myself to others who have done something in a short period of time, or where they are. I just have to say, what is realistic for me? And within the goals that I give myself, sometimes, again, I reevaluate. I said, that wasn't realistic. I tried it, didn't work. This is more realistic. Because when you're able to complete a goal, you're able to move on. And if you can't, and if you're setting goals up that are unrealistic, then you're going to be discouraged, and you're not going to continue on. So give yourself realistic goals. So yes, you give yourself realistic goals, but you also need to challenge yourself. Get out of your comfort zone. For me, it's like, when you feel that you're uncomfortable, is a great time to do something. That's what I'm finding out. When you're feeling uncomfortable, it's the perfect time to do something. So don't get stuck, and so don't get stuck at where you are. Give yourself goals, but also to challenge yourself. Get uncomfortable. So we're just having this little chat, me and you. I've encouraged you just to give yourself grace and just to rethink things. Continue to give yourself goals. Challenge yourself, even though it's a little challenge. Then get through that and then challenge yourself again. I know last year I did a 30-day challenge where I went on to a different platform every day just for a check-in. And I'm finding that the more I did it, is the more I like to talk. So to challenge yourself, give yourself a challenge, whatever that is, and then yeah, so just go out there and challenge yourself. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. So I'm wishing everybody a great day and be true to who you are. Take care.
Good sound words. I'm appreciative. Definitely earned a like and a comment. This was very motivational. Um, and it came right on time. Oh, I can type today. All right. GGB. I'm gonna say. Well, before I say and get to my points, I want to go back to your page real quick because I need to take a screenshot of it. Anyways, so 425 subscribers, 72 videos. GGB is putting in work. Let's scroll right here. Check out her videos. When I came to your page, one thing I like how each one of your videos have a setup. I know if I see this green, you finna do some talking. If I see this blue, you finna do some decluttering. If I see this white, you finna do some tips. I love that. I love that you have different series because these are different TV shows, different pieces of productions. Um, I will say that when I came and I started watching your videos, um, since I saw that these were different productions, I think you should start recording them as such. Do something different in each one of those that will draw people to them. I do think one thing that's hurting you um, is this cluttering and decluttering. I don't really think that's a searchable word. It should be, but I think will still be how to clean, how to organize, how to straighten up. I think if you went back and renamed all of them videos as such, how to clean, or something of that nature, your videos might start getting, a lot more traction. Because cleaning videos will never go out of style. You can always clean, and you can always clean again, and you can always clean again. Um, as far as your talking videos, right? So the one we just watched, Give Grace. I like that message, and I appreciate that message because it's right on time. Because there are moments, there are times, especially during down times, where you feel like you're stuck or you made the biggest mistake of your life, or you're living with some type of regret, like a video we reviewed the other day, Celeste Jonay. Um, but in those moments, you have to give yourself grace. You have to give yourself time to think. Think about the things that happened. Think about the things that you learned in those moments. Consider decisions that you made, decisions that were made around you. Consider your actions and the things that you did that led to whatever situation that you were in at the moment. Um, I love the message, give grace. I love that message, give grace. Now, as far as the video, I do think your talking videos are great. But since you sit down and you speak your mind as such, I feel like you can do something a little bit more with your videos. Yes, when you're sitting down like this, it's very personable. I think you could add another layer to it. If you can get scenic views to clip on top of your talking, that way You can go on a walk and just record or something, get some views, and put that over your talk, and that'll add a different flavor to your videos. I think if you find clips that resonate with what you're saying, like during your speeches, and add those as representation, and then the next scene transition back to you sitting down, and then the next scene is a transition to a beautiful scene, and the next transition is a clip, and then the next is you again, and you just run that rotation. I think that could take those videos to the next level. Um, but other than that, I think you're doing you. You got the setup. I think you got the setup. I think you can tweak it a little bit. But other than that, let me know down in the comments, what do y'all think of GGB's page. Make sure y'all go check out. The link is going to be in the description, as well as the link to my previous video, which y'all should all go check out as well. And let me know down in the comments, what do you think? What do you think? Did you like her setup? Do you like what's going on with these videos? You know, what can I do better? How can I make some better videos for y'all? Y'all gotta let me know. Until next time, I'm Winston, and I'm gone.